Hello viewers. I don't know what to say when I first start out the vlog, Jason. I gotta get in the mode. You ever watch like Anchorman and he's got his whole thing he does before he goes on camera? Oh, yeah. How now, brown cow? Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Hello viewers, welcome back to our another Predator vlog. Thanks for tuning in. Behind me we have another beautiful Hummer for sale. This is a special one. They're all special, but I like this one. Might look familiar to some if you've been watching our videos for a while. We've done some past videos on this truck. Not new to the channel. How it looks now is new to the channel. In the past videos it didn't exactly look like this. It's come in for some refreshing over the last couple months. Let's jump right into it. What we have here is this is a 1997 Hummer H1. It's a hardtop, but it has a slant back kit on the truck. It's basically a camper shell that looks like a slant back. It converts the hardtop to a slant back. It's still a truck bed in the back. It's still closed off. It's not open like the OEM slant backs, but it looks cool. It's an iconic look that a lot of people like. I did say it's a 97, so that means it is smog exempt because it is a diesel. If you're living in a state like California, where we have some pretty strict smog rules, you know, it's the perfect truck for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Right here we have our D-ring brush guard. It's got a 20-inch light bar on it, 20-inch rigid light bar. Got that bolted onto our Viper front bumper. It's got the rigid lights in it, the 12K Warren winch with the synthetic rope, some big old Warren shackles on there. This particular bumper has what we offer exclusively for the front Viper. It is our billet fair lead that we design and cut in-house on our CNC machine. It's got our nice badging on it. It says Predator. Underneath right here, it's got some lights. If you're in California, you're supposed to have a license plate on the front of your vehicle. I'm sure other states are like that. Something that looks a little different here. These are the military style front turn signals. I really like this style because it keeps that authentic, iconic front end look to the H1 Humvee. And they're also LEDs. You have better light output. You can see yourself better coming down the road. All the lights on the truck are all LEDs. This truck has 6-inch oval side lights. As you can see, it's got our light bar mounting system on there. It's got a rigid light bar on top. Gives you plenty of light output. And you have everything on. It's more than enough. It has some airlift hooks on the truck. The gaskets aren't our normal style. These are the ovals. We have two options, the standard D-ring style and then the oval hood gaskets. Let's pop this hood open for you guys and take a look at the motor. So let's jump right into our Duramax conversion. This specific motor is a LMM version of the Duramax. So it's from like a 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500 four-wheel drive. This specific motor has head studs, main studs, PPE, up pipes, manifolds. So it's got more power and it's able to withstand more power with those head studs and main studs. So it has our heavy duty cooling package, which includes fuel cooler, power steering cooler, big fan in the front. It's all aluminum. You have your hood shroud kit, which funnels the air and makes it stay within the stack. I talked about this on the last vlog, but when these aren't here, you have that much space for air that can flow up and around the stack. So this helps channel everything into the stack. This is basically our signature conversion. It's what, you know, everyone comes to us for, the Duramax conversion. You're doing everything at once. You're doing the main studs, the head studs, the manifolds and up pipes, the cooling package. You're gonna get the most performance out of the vehicle and the best cooling done the right way the first time. Let's see what the rest of the truck has to offer. I'll walk you guys through it. So here we are. On the side of the vehicle, standing next to this big old tire, this truck has 40-inch tires, 20-inch rims, method rims with CTIS. Everything works. Some of the CTIS lines were replaced, so you don't have to worry about anything leaking. What you can't see underneath the truck is that this vehicle comes with 12-inch brake rotors and 12K axle shafts. So everything's been upgraded underneath to handle the more power of the Duramax motor. You got your upgraded mirrors. Gone over this plenty of times in the past. Very valuable upgrade. Remove some of those blind spots, which these vehicles have a lot of. This truck also has drop down steps. One thing I forgot to go over while covering the motor is that this Duramax is also paired with our Stage 4 Allison, which has the upgraded internal clutch backs, able to withstand the added power. Looking up top on the roof, we have our Predator roof rack with some 20-inch rigid lights all the way around it, both sides. So you got 420s, all the wiring, you can't tell that it's in there. I guess one thing I didn't touch on is this really unique style paint job. This is not a wrap, this is actually a paint job. It's a matte gray, I guess you could call it, dark gray. It's a matte finish. Looks really cool on this Hummer. Here's that slant back kit I was talking about. You can tell this is a kit. If it's a kit, it has a tailgate. To match the front style military turn signals, we have the military style rear turn signals. When you do this, you delete your reverse light. When you put it in reverse, there's no longer one here. So the reverse light is now in your bumper. This is our big boy bumper. This is the 16.5. This truck also has our billet locking fuel doors on there, non-engraved. We have two different versions. One version says diesel fuel only. One version doesn't say anything. This is the version that is plain, so it doesn't say anything. I wanted to touch on something here. In this area is usually prone to rust. This is where the steel top and the bottom meet. Same with in this area, there's usually rust. This truck has no rust on it. You'd see a bunch of cracking in here if it was rusting. In the aluminum body, you'd see pitting underneath the paint. Let's jump into the inside. So I'm in my favorite spot. I'm in the driver's seat. So when you're upgrading the exterior of the vehicles, you're obviously making the outside look newer, nicer with the new lights and new paint, bolts, you know, whatever it is. It's nice to do the same on the inside. So here we have an upgraded steering wheel. That's not a full circle. I already went over that. You also have, above the steering wheel, you have your gauges. They look a little different than the factory ones. These are Autometer aftermarket gauges. Completely changes the entire look of your instrument panel. Brings it more up to date with today's technology. There's a GPS monitor up here that's attached to this gauge that acquires your GPS signal to get a more accurate miles per hour reading. Turn this on and it'll say acquiring GPS on your miles per hour gauge. We have some billet gauge bezels here. Factory ones are plastic, they always crap. So these are aluminum powder coated black. Truck has a nice Pioneer double din head unit with the backup camera and that Viper rear bumper. When you put a ton of lights on your truck, there's two different ways you can do things. You can do, you know, the standard way, which is make a fuse box, you know, and a set of relays and wire everything like that to a bunch of like Contura style switches. Or you can do a Switch Pro or a S-Pod. This truck has a Switch Pro system, and it controls all the lights on the exterior of the vehicle, as well as the rear fan unit. So you'll notice you don't have your stock switch for the rear fan. They're right here. It kind of cleans up the whole dash, updates it, makes it look nice. The interior is far from stock, as far as the materials used. You got your suede headliner. You got your leather wrapped interiors, exotic red looking seats with some diamond stitch in them. Really nice. Complete leather wrapped. The door panels have our billet armrest on them. Seats have diamond stitching in them, so do the door panels. Pretty cool exotic red color, really sets this truck off, you know, gives it a unique look. You got your full interior LED lighting, so all the light bulbs have been changed to LED. Search and rescue center console rack. Nice to put groceries in. You get in here, throw your groceries back, your computer bag, you know. If you got important stuff, you can open this up and really keep it from moving around. You can also put some big boxes up here and tie them down. It's a really cool rack. Bunch of different ways to mount things on there, and it's functional. So when you do a double din head unit in these trucks, it's obviously bigger than the factory one. The factory is a single one, so the HVAC unit usually fits right here. When you do this style, you have to move the factory unit over to this area of the truck. So if you're planning on doing that in your truck, give us a call, because we have some nice bezels we can make in-house, billet bezels, so you can move some stuff. If you want custom products like this, we can pretty much make anything that you can think of. Just give us a call, and we'll talk about it and see what we can do. That's about all we got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in once again, watching our videos. We really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for this truck on our website with all the details. The link is in the description to this truck. Give me a call. I can answer any questions you need. Yeah, thanks for watching.